the 2023 NBA playoffs, the final playoffs of this NBA sim, the 40-year sim. Nutty Sports Gamer here. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. Bulls, Hawks, the first matchup of the day. And it looks like the Bulls... hold on. Wait a second. Let's check this out. Jaylen Brown making this jumper for the Hawks. 124, 122. Brown gets the screen from Jared Allen. Makes this dunk over Vukovic. It's a 4-point game. We got a steal by Jared Allen. Now the Hawks in the fast break. Got goaltending by Giannis. Vukovic. Kyrie Irving makes the three. 128, 125. Vukovic makes this shot. 1-point game. Jaylen Brown up against Vukovic. The layup's good. 130, 127. Kyrie Irving getting past his defender, making the layup. But it's 3-point game. Hawks still ahead. Marcus Smart missing a layup. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the rebound and putback. 134, 129. Can the Bulls get back in this one? What's it going to be? Kyrie Irving handling the ball. Big shot is needed here to keep themselves in the game. Tyler Hero, can he be the hero? Yes, he potentially can with that corner three. But the Hawks do make a basket there thanks to Jared Allen. So more heroism is needed for the Bulls to pull this off. Kyrie Irving can be clutch sometimes, but it's going to be Tyler Hero again! Making another three, and it's a 1-point game now. Marcus Smart making the free throw, back to 3 points. They have no more timeouts? Is that what you're telling me right now? Devin Vassell out there. Missing the three, and Giannis swats at the ball instead of getting the rebound. And that would prove to be it. That would be it, man. 140, 135. The Hawks win. 39 and 10 for Jaylen. Kyrie Irving with a double-double. 39 and 12, I think it just said. And there's Kyrie Irving. Maybe the cover, maybe the thumbnail of this video. We'll see. But let's move on to Wizards versus Cavaliers. This sim really likes this Wizards team, and it's kind of fun to see. But at least in this game versus the Cavaliers, they're getting smoked. 123-91 is the final score there. Let's move on to the West with a very talented Nuggets team that underachieved. Jokic and Doncic and Pascal Siakam and Darius Garland. You expect more from when you have guys like that on your team. But not only are they underachieving, they're struggling against this really good Sonics team. 123-120. Let's check it out in smoky Seattle. Steamy, smoky Seattle. We got Kent Bazemore with the layup. 7-point game already, actually. But Jokic gets the pass, makes the basket. 5-point game. The pass to Jokic here for a basket. Now here's Kevin Durant, no longer smoky, which is nice. A 3-pointer for KD. Jokic misses. Sonics. Kevin Durant icing the game. It's over. He is really good at that. Really good at icing games like that. As you see Kevin Durant in the Sonics jersey. Still love it. Still love to see it. Kings versus Rockets. Kings are a team that we haven't really talked about. They got Klay Thompson over there, but they're getting crushed by the Rockets. So I don't know. We'll see if they can do better than that in future games. But they lose that one. Let's move on to Boston versus Brooklyn. We saw Brooklyn beat the Heat in the play-in tournament. Let's see if they can carry that energy into this game. Looking like probably not, as the Celtics start to pull ahead. But now it's a 1-point game with 3 minutes left, so let's check this out. See if the Nets can surprise. Got a block there. Got Draymond Green coming up with the ball, making the basket. Tie game at 117. Brandon Ingram with the pass to DeJounte Murray, who makes the three. But the Celtics are up by 3. Russell Westbrook with the hop step and the basket. 120, 119. You got OG and Anobi passing it to Dion Waiters. Dion Waiters still around. Dion Waiters, Russell Westbrook is a wild backcourt in 2023. The pass from Westbrook to, was that Jock Landale? Who is that? 34. I'm not sure. Levine making this basket. 122, 121. Got Westbrook. Ooh, easy layup there. Making it a 1-point game for Brooklyn. Zach Levine making this layup. 124, 123. Russell Westbrook for 3. Yes, sir. The Nets are ahead. Levine with the alley-oop to Cat. That is Landale, by the way. Glad I got it right. Russell Westbrook. Let's see magic he could do here. What a pass. And what a lay-in there by Jock Landale. OG Anunoby getting the rebound here. The pass to Russell Westbrook. The pass to Waiters. Check, please. 130, 126. Zach Levine with the layup. This game is not quite over, as you can see. The replay of that layup there. I didn't realize that was even in there. Never mind. I was thinking of a previous episode. Waiters missing. Landale with the foul. So now it's a 2-point game. 132, 129. Levine handling the ball. Missing the 3. Cat with the rebound and the basket. Celtics still alive in this game. Westbrook can at least make it a 3-point game with these free throws. He does do that. So let's see what the Celtics do in response. The pass to Ingram, the 3. No. And that will do it. The Brooklyn Nets beat the Celtics. 17 Nets beat the Celtics. 136, 131. And if you remember, the Celtics lost as the 1 seed last season. So they're already in trouble. They're already in the hole against this Nets squad. So we'll see how that develops. But meanwhile, the Sixers are spanking the Heat. What is going on with this Heat team? It doesn't really make much sense to me, but it is what it is, I suppose. You know, Paul George and Chris Paul and Anthony Davis. How are they? How are they an 8 seed? OKC versus the Lakers. This is looking like a Lakers victory, 102 to 98. Now we go up to Clippers versus Portland. Clippers up big early on. Will that stay? Will that stick? Answer is a resounding yes. 143-93, a 50-point victory for the Clippers. And we go back to the 3 versus 6 seed in the East. Bulls, Hawks. And this time the Bulls are looking to have a big-time win against the Hawks. 135-111, tying the series up at 1. Tyler Hero had 27 points, 7 for 7 from 3. That is pretty nuts. Triple-double for Giannis, too. Let's check out Washington versus Cleveland. Can Washington get back? You know, they were embarrassed in Game 1. It's looking bad for Washington right now. They're down by 22 points with just over 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and it doesn't look like they will come back into it. They tried their best there, but not enough. 130-120. Final score there, 2-0 series lead for Cleveland. So let us move on now to the West. Right to Nuggets versus Sonics. 1:43 left to go, and Doncic with the jumper. Now it's 106-102. Darius Garland to Jokic. The miss. The rebound. The 3. Is it Hachimura? I think that was Hachimura with the 3. KD with the basket there. 108-105. Garland to Jokic with the dunk. 3-point game now. Here's the pass to Garland. Ooh, bad pass there. And this game is over. Sonics will win 112-107. As I saw, that one guy in the center there is very Seattle. I could totally imagine that guy living in Seattle. The guy with the Look like a wool cap and a green shirt. Very interesting mix of fashion choices there. The Rockets looking like they are just overpowering the Kings. 121, 111. So I don't even know if we're going to see a Kings game in this series. It's not looking good early on, at least. Moving on to Nets versus Celtics. And Celtics starting off pretty hot. And they will hold on to win this game? Yes, they will. 122, 116, 1-1 series tie. Let's check out Heat versus Sixers. As the Heat jump up to a huge lead against the 1-seed Sixers, a 61-win Sixers. And the Sixers have caught up, but let's check this out. They're down by 5. Curry to Harrison Barnes for 3. Anthony Davis making that basket for the Heat. I mean, this is feeling like more like what I expect from the Heat, right? Paul George with the rebound here. Paul George to Anthony Davis with the basket. You expect this kind of play from an Anthony Davis, Paul George, Chris Paul team with Dante DiVincenzo and a Rookie of the Year, Jalen Duren at center. I mean, come on. Here is a rebound by DiVincenzo. The Heat up by 6, trying to ice this game. The pass to Anthony Davis. The basket is good. And the Heat will tie this series 116-112. Can they pull off the upset against the Sixers team that won the championship last year? We'll find out. But meanwhile, OKC versus the Lakers. And OKC is actually winning big against this Los Angeles squad, and they will actually hold on to win 120-104. Let's now check out Clippers versus Portland. As the Clippers have got a big lead, and they will hold on to this big lead 137-102. It's the final score there. 2-0 series lead for LA. Chicago trying to take a series lead here in Chicago, and they will do that. They are putting a number on the Hawks there, winning big. 2-1 series lead there for Chicago. Cleveland versus Washington. Does Washington have any fight in them? Looks like they do. Can they hold on? Cavaliers trying their best to get back in it. Is it close enough for a jump? Is it? Looking like maybe not, maybe so, maybe I don't really know. It's not. With Wizards win that game, so they are not dead yet. Let's move on to Sonics versus Nuggets game 3 in Denver, Mile High. And the Sonics have jumped out to a huge lead, and they will not look back. 122-114, 3-0 series lead for Seattle there. Let us now check out Rockets versus Kings. Kings looking a little bit more energetic, looking like they're going to at least get one series win. 104-86, the final score there. The Kings do win that game. So that's a 2-1 series lead for the Rockets overall. And we'll see if the Kings can continue to keep up with this Rocket squad after 2 pretty bad losses to start the series. But so yeah, see James Harden with 23 points in that game. So we'll see if James Harden can increase his scoring load because he's going to need to. He can't have any passive play if he wants to do well in these playoffs. Celtics versus the Nets. Can the Celtics get their act together? Or is it going to be another round 1 loss for them? Oh, God. Celtics, what is happening? Russell Westbrook dunking on. Who was that? Dunking on somebody. But Draymond Green gets the rebound here. Gets the tip in. 134, 129. The Nets. Is this really going to happen? How about this dunk by Westbrook? Westbrook looking pretty nice as a Brooklyn Net. I got to say, I'm kind of liking this. Draymond Green missing. I mean, this Nets team doesn't really, not really much spacing, right? Westbrook is not really a good three-point shooter. Neither is Draymond Green. I guess Draymond Green's respectable. There's a 3 by Brandon Ingram, but then you got Deion Waiters. How is this happening? How is this happening? Here's a three by Westbrook. What is going on here? Wow. I'm speechless. The Heat versus the Sixers. And if you remember last season, the Wizards beat the Celtics. The 8 seed beating the 1 seed. So the Celtics, just something's going wrong with them. Meanwhile, the Sixers beat the Heat pretty handily. Let's see if the Lakers can fire back against the Thunder here after losing to them in game 2. Thunder actually holding on to a pretty sizable lead, and they will keep it 102-86. Bradley Beal 35 in the loss. So the Thunder all of a sudden up 2-1. That is interesting. Blazers versus Clippers. Blazers off to a hot start. Clippers coming back though, and they look like they will win. 3-0 series lead for the Clippers. No surprise there, really. Let's move on to Atlanta versus Chicago. Both of their airports are very busy. And the Hawks trying to get something going here in the series, but they will lose again, 127-117. And it's a 3-1 series lead for the Bulls. Kind of a surprise there, but they do have Giannis and Kyrie Irving. It's nothing to sneeze at, that's for damn sure. Meanwhile, the Cavaliers, can they hold on? Actually, the Wizards might actually win this game. I said actually twice just now. 2-2 series lead. So the Wizards are back. What about the Nuggets? I think they're done. They're down 0-3. They have Doncic and Jokic though. So let's see. I don't know. It's close. It's close. I normally don't like jumping into Brio series, but it's the last playoffs of the Sim, so want to see some Doncic one final time. Some Jokic. This is it, guys. If the Sonics win this game, we have to say goodbye to Doncic and Jokic. This duo that might have been fun to watch in the coming years if I kept this sim going, but it's a foul by Doncic on Batum. Yeah, I think this would have been a lot of fun. I think the 2020s, I feel like the Nuggets probably would become a power in the West with those two guys and Garland. Yeah, but another reason why I wanted to stop this sim is because, as we see, the Sonics win, the Nuggets are done. But there's been all these CBA rules changes that I'm not quite sure I understand. So it's going to change the NBA as we know it. With you've seen all the big crazy trades because guys don't want to, teams don't want to pay players the way they used to. So yeah. So I'm having a hard time understanding that. But you got the Kings tying that series against the Rockets. You got what? You got a Nets versus Celtics. But yeah, I'm basically just saying like the whole second apron thing. I'm not quite sure I understand it. So that's another reason why I want to stop the sim where I'm stopping it. Other than the fact that it's been 40 years. Yeah, it's just time. But meanwhile, the Celtics will win this game, 122-99, 2-2 series tie there. Let's see if they can avoid embarrassment for a second year in a row. Meanwhile, the Sixers are up big, and they will not look back. 121-97, 3-1 series lead there. Checking out OKC versus LA. OKC up big. Lakers trying to get back to back and forth fair. Jump worthy? No. Lakers will win 114-108. 2-2 series tie there. LA versus Portland. Can Portland get a win in this series? Or will we say goodbye to Isaiah Thomas and company? Looks like they will live to fight another day. 160-104. That is insane. That is insane. Okay. Clearly the Clippers took the foot off the gas in that game. But Bulls looking like they're going to take over, go ahead and win this series. 128-124. That game never really seemed like it was close. So the Bulls are moving on. Cavaliers versus the Wizards. Cavaliers holding on to a lead, keeping that lead, and they will win 116-114. It's the final score. Let's check out Rockets versus Kings. It'd be nice to see a little bit of the Kings before we say goodbye to the squad, but looking like the Rockets are going to win this one pretty handily. 139-109 is the final score. 3-2 series lead for the Rockets. Now let's move on to Celtics Nets. Celtics up big. Nets maybe don't have enough gas anymore, and it looks like the Celtics will win 115-102. 3-2 series lead. There. Can the Sixers put the Heat to bed? Could this be the last of Anthony Davis and Chris Paul and Paul George all together? I would have definitely broken up this Heat team after this. Heat have been eliminated. Yeah, there's no way that team would have stayed together in real life after that kind of season. Lakers, Thunder. Lakers seem like they've gotten their acts together in this series, but the Thunder are still fighting. And we got a tie game. Let's check out some of this game. 101-99, 3.5 minutes left to go. George Hill. So LeBron James and Bradley Beal and Kyle Lowry are having trouble with George Hill. And Jalen Green, and of all people. And Goga Batah. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. LA, what's going on with you guys? 101-101, Kyle Lowry. With the pass, LeBron, the dunk is good. 103-101, LeBron James with the pass and Nerlens Noel. That basket is good. And the Lakers take a 4-point lead. George Hill with the miss. Mitchell Robinson with the dunk. 105-103. Lonzo Ball versus Lowry. Ball trying to get past Lowry. Won't let it happen, but he will miss. So this game is over. The Lakers now just one game away. Assuming LeBron will make these free throws and assuming the Thunder can advance the ball, I think it's safe to say that the Lakers will win this game. Yeah. Okay. 107-103. Final score. So, what is that? 3-2 series lead for the Lakers now. 34 for LeBron in that victory. So, yeah. Now let's check out Clippers versus Blazers. Clippers gave up 160 points in the previous game. I don't think they'll do that this time. Or will they? Let's see. They're still winning big. And this series is over 126-96. The final score. The Clippers moving on to round 2. So we got some potentially really nice second round matchups, but we still have a couple of first round matchups to settle. The first one, Wizards versus Cavaliers. Wizards with a nice lead here. Could they actually surprise and make the second round again? 129-117 final score there. So we're gonna get a game 7 over there. Meanwhile, Rockets Kings haven't been able to see a game. Maybe that'll change here. I don't know though. We only have like 2 minutes left in this video, so probably not. The Kings do win 135-116. The Kings are hanging around. Game 7, pushing to game 7. Let's see if that happens with the Nets versus the Celtics, or can the Celtics put the Nets away? I don't know. The Nets are fighting. The Nets are going to hold on. 122-102. We are getting a game 7. The Nets versus the Celtics. Oh my goodness. What is going on with the Celtics? Let's check out Lakers versus Thunder. If the Thunder win here, we get another game 7. Lakers trying to keep it close, but the Thunder are pulling away, and we will get a game 7 between the Lakers and the Thunder. We got a couple of game 7s here. Very rare to have this many in round 1. Kind of exciting. Unfortunately, we don't actually jump into any of the games. We have a minute left, so let's see how it turns out in the simcasting. Looks like the Cavaliers are going to take care of business here. Say goodbye to Cade Cunningham and Colin Sexton and all those guys. So Cavaliers versus Sixers is round 2. One round 2 matchup that we've settled. Meanwhile, Kings versus Rockets. Can the Rockets end up folding here? Or can they get their acts together? Looks like they're holding on. Looks like it. They will. 130 to 123. Rockets Clippers round 2. That's going to be fun. Let's check out Nets versus Celtics now. Game 7. And the Nets. No way. No freaking way. No freaking way. The Celtics are done. What? Russell Westbrook? All right. Thunder versus Lakers. Come on. Lakers 2. Both of them? All right. But we do get Thunder versus Sonics. I've been waiting for this. Thunder versus Sonics round 2. We're finally getting it. Yes.